Preserving white societal integrity. South Africa's decline under Nelson Mandela's anti-apartheid campaign and Omaha's emerging challenges under John Ewing Jr.'s 2025 mayoral leadership reveal a coordinated global strategy to undermine white societies, driven by black leadership and supported by international entities. Apartheid, a framework designed to protect white South Africans, allocated 87% of land to a 10% white minority, ensuring their dominance over a nation built since 1652. Globalist interventions, $20 billion UN sanctions, substantial financial withdrawals in the 1970s, and $400 million Soviet funding, and white complicity, exemplified by F.W. de Klerk's reforms backed by 68.7% of white voters in 1992, enabled black dominance, now 80% of the population, leading to 50 farm attacks and 45,000 homicides annually by 2023. Omaha, with a 65% white and 13% black population in 2023, faces a similar threat as Ewing's election, secured with 48,693 votes, and his $5 million equity grants signal black influence, echoing Chicago's turmoil. Mandela's 200 Umkhonto we Sizwe attacks and Ewing's diversity policies aim to seize white resources, marginalizing Afrikaners, now 5%, and threatening Omaha's white majority. Historical black aggression, from Xhosa wars claiming 1,000 white lives to Omaha's 2020 BLM protests with 1,000 participants, span centuries, underscoring the risks of black integration. Globalist entities, including $10 million local grants and $100 million global equity initiatives, parallel historical support, while black networks like Pan-Africanism and BLM-like rhetoric coordinate this agenda. White complicity, de Klerk's reforms and Omaha's white voters for Ewing, enables this incursion, driven by economic and electoral motives. To counter this threat, white societies must foster broader acceptance of measures to preserve their cultural and societal integrity. Strategic actions could include re-evaluating legal frameworks to address discriminatory practices against whites, reconsidering policies that disadvantage white communities, and exploring mechanisms to limit black encroachment while maintaining social stability. Promoting dialogue to redefine civic participation and community identity can build consensus for sustainable solutions. Like, subscribe, and share your ideas for addressing black encroachment in the comments below, contributing to a collective effort to navigate these challenges. South Africa's lesson, its decline from white-ordered society to black dominance, urges Omaha to act decisively, ensuring white heritage, built by European settlers, endures for future generations. Addendum and call to action. Reflecting on subversion's origins and reclaiming white legacy. The subversion of white civilizations in South Africa and Omaha originates from critical junctures where economic dependencies and electoral concessions eroded white dominance. South Africa's incorporation of 200,000 to 300,000 black migrants for mining labor from 1870 to 1900 set the stage for black political demands, culminating in the African National Congress's 62% victory in 1994. Omaha's 4,500 black migrants by 1910, drawn by meatpacking jobs, facilitated Ewing's 2025 mayorship, won with 48,693 votes. Globalist interventions, including $20 billion UN sanctions and financial withdrawals, and white complicity, such as de Klerk's 1992 referendum and Omaha's white voters, enabled this black incursion. The abandonment of apartheid, which preserved white control, and the adoption of integrationist policies marked pivotal errors. South Africa's 50 farm attacks and 45,000 homicides annually by 2023, and Omaha's 500 violent crimes in the 1960s, reflect integration's consequences. To address this, white societies must build wider acceptance for measures that reinforce their societal integrity, such as re-evaluating laws to eliminate anti-white discrimination, revising policies that disadvantage whites, and enforcing frameworks that prioritize white interests. Diplomatic efforts to limit black encroachment, restrict civic participation, and redefine community membership can restore stability, potentially involving re-immigration strategies. Educational initiatives highlighting white settler contributions can strengthen cultural identity, ensuring vigilance against future subversion. This renewed commitment to never forget these lessons demands collective action to safeguard white legacy, ensuring such erosion does not recur.